Good thing I'm not Mortsky. That put me out of business for a month. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to get back on this 77 Ford F150. If you weren't here for the last episode, we had to weld that in, weld some holes in the hood. Built this structure piece. Now we have to build the angle up here, there, and into there. But first thing we're going to do, gonna get these hinges off, put the hood back on, and make sure the body line of the hood is gonna match our fenders. Okay, the hood is on. I got the right at the center. It's good here. Good here. As good as it can be here, considering there's a big dent. Way out to lunch here. But just getting it lined up was damn near impossible. We have damage here. We have damage here. And of course we have damage there. I think what I'm going to do, I'll make a cardboard cutout of that side and then mirror it over to that side, and hopefully everything will fit right when we're done. So I stuck that under the hood on the good side, marked it out, used my ruler, and I was like, you know what, that looks pretty much straight. So I took my long ruler, see if I can do this with one hand, and it's just straight. There's a slight curve at the very front. So I think what we'll do, we'll bend up just one piece, 60 millimeters, whatever that is in inches. The only reason I'm saying millimeters is because that's what the ruler that I had was. What's that, 2 feet. We'll bend that to the angle we need. Clearly we still have the curve here, which is not going to be a 90. So we'll omit all that. We're going to make a straight line, bend it to the curve that we need, and the second piece we'll make separately. Okay, I had to make some slits. Just got a very slight curve to it. If I hold it as a straight, when it gets up to the front of the hood, it's not going to work out. So I cut the wrong end first, so that was fun. But now I'll get this side trimmed down. It's a little bit too thick, and this will be the outside edge that's showing. And then we'll cut out what we need there, and maybe Bob's your uncle, maybe he's not. I'm not too sure. We'll find out here in a minute. Alright, old piece, new piece. Throw that over there. Hopefully we don't need it ever again. Okay, we got some tacks in. This is pushing out. The actual hood itself is like trying to push itself out. So we'll probably end up using the vice grips coming along. I'm probably going to have to cut and butt and tack as I go. Alright, there's our fit piece. Now, does it fit the truck? It fits not too bad. Talking like in line with the fender. Wrote the lunch back here yet, but need to address that dent as it is anyway. It'll do a little bit of dulling right there, but other than that, hey, I can live with that. So now for my next trick, I need to make this piece come here, up, all the way along there. We'll butt up to here, and I think I'm just going to reuse the piece that I screwed up in the last video. It'll be on the underside, nobody will see. We'll make it good enough for what's going on. There's the original piece we made. There's our new piece. And just mark this at either end, cut it off, and we'll see where we line up. Okay. Initial fit is okay. It's a little high in here, a little space there. Comes back together down there. But we'll do the same thing. We'll get this end in, do the cut and butt along there, and finish up with a cut and butt there, and we'll have to make that last little piece here. We also got all these plug welds to do on the other side, and then when we're done all that, we'll just zip off the top that we don't need and bend her over. Good thing I'm not Mortsky, that'd put me out of business for a month. Okay, now we're gonna zip the top, bend it over, try it on the truck. There we have it. It was close. I want to try on the truck before I finish it. All right. By George, I think that's going to work out pretty darn good. Yep. If we got to give her a little smear of some Bondo, that's fine. I've come to understand the limits of my professional technique here. So Bondo if we need to, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna call that the end for today. I'm gonna finish that up off camera. Just more welding, grinding. You guys don't need to watch any more of that, I'm sure. Point was, we got it in there. That was the whole idea of the video. The plan of the video. Since last video, we failed. I failed. Somebody fucked up. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. And if you didn't like the video, do all the same things except in reverse. Till next time, have a good one and catch you later.